If there is one thing in this world that is causing uproar, that started a fire that has yet to be extinguished, that has pit friend against friend, brother against brother, sister against sister, father against son, mother against daughter. There has been one thing that has always created controversy in the world. It is anybody talking about Batman versus Superman. God, dog, I hate to do this review, but I got to. This is a one-take review. I count down to Justice League. One day left till I see Justice League. Like I said, I'm going through all the DC movies in the DCEU. Got my man still review up already. You guys go check that out after you finish checking this one out, or you can watch them first. Whatever one you watch first really doesn't matter. Just know this one's up right now. This is a Batman v Superman, not a theatrical version because I haven't watched that one in quite a while. Only one I have is like the extended, the 3 hour long, grab your popcorn version. And yes, this is going to probably be controversial because you know what? I was one of those guys. Even though I listen to people's opinions, and I'm fine with them. I was one of the few people who liked the theatrical version of Batman v Superman. Because listen, when I went to the movies, just like, you know what, and turn my brain off and just watch some shit. Now, let's dive into this movie. This is the second movie coming out of the DCEU. Man of Steel had like pretty much like a mixed bag for people. A lot of people love that movie. Some people really don't like it that much. But we had pretty much like a mixed bag. Let's get into this though. We have a torn Batman. We open up where Batman sees what's going on between Zod. If you've seen my Man of Steel review, then you know Zod and Superman fucked Metropolis up. They fucked Smallville up. And Batman was there to witness all that. And in his mind, he's like, there's a 1% chance, 1% chance that this guy, evil or something like that, can't quite remember exactly what he said. They had to take it as an absolute. And Batman wants some of Superman's ass, pretty much. But he wasn't necessarily going after Superman, though. That's one thing I don't think people really understand. Batman never just went after Superman, ever. He didn't take the kryptonite from Lex until after Lex set the stuff up. He had nothing against Superman. Had a problem with Batman. If I wanted to keep it real, he wanted to come wreck my man's car. You know what I'm saying? Batman was not doing anything to Superman. Of course, I'm pro Batman, so of course I'm gonna be on Batman's side in this situation. Fuck it. Also, we get, I think, probably my favorite on-screen Batman. I was the biggest fan of Christian Bale's Batman. His Bruce Wayne was okay, but his Batman's to me just seemed like the fights were so trash to me. I didn't have a problem with I never had a problem with the voice or anything like that, or the fact that I don't know how he did. Never had a problem with that. I just feel I really like, and that's why I'm so happy to see Justice League. I really wish Ben Affleck would stay at least just to do one solo. And like I also said, like, yo, if he leaves, cool. There's plenty of people who want to like take the part as Batman, but I love his Batman so much. I could just see him in like a solo Batman because to me we have the best Batman scene ever in Batman v Superman, ever. With the warehouse scene, best shit you ever see. I don't give a damn. Even though when Doomsday came around, he was pretty much in the background for the entire fight. Like, hey, this is not a comic book. I cannot drop kick that man and it do any damage. If I get anywhere near Doomsday, he is gonna whoop my ass. Let's get on Doomsday. This gonna be a rapid fire review. It's gonna go jump back and forth from some things, kind of like the movie did. It's gonna jump from different plots to like different scenes, and I'm gonna tell you which ones I like and which ones I didn't like. I'm not just gonna go, hey, this is what I like, hey, this is what I didn't like. It'll probably be much more simpler, but it doesn't matter. This is not for This is about Batman v Superman. It can't be simple. There is a lot of people who hate this movie. There are a lot of people who love it. I'm one of the people who I liked it. Okay, I enjoyed it. I watched it multiple times. I went to the theater. I think I went to the movie and saw it 3 times. Okay, so and the extended version came out. Got it. Left it in Louisiana though. Kind of pissed off because I posted a whole. I had like this whole little segue thing, but look, not segue, but like little skit thing. But fuck, I can't do it now because I left my movie in Louisiana. Anyway. Yeah, speaking of Doomsday, I feel a lot of people have a problem with Doomsday. I feel like if they would have actually kept him looking like he did in the comics now, when he first came out, you should have let him get hit by a blast and then grow his beard, because him not having a beard and looking like he was looking like this, pretty ugly. And it wasn't that menacing. A lot of people call him a Ninja Turtle, like an overgrown Ninja Turtle, which is cool. But he was the character. And a lot of people also have problems with like big CGI fights at the end. I don't care about that at all because I like them. Because like I don't know, man. I'd be like, oh my God, another CGI villain. I don't want a puppet. What the fuck? Like that's why I don't know. That's why I would have never wanted to see Yoda fighting in fucking this old Star Wars trilogy. Like, hey, and then when he actually fights, and like, I know this is like off subject, but it's just I have an issue with people who complain about CGI villains. Not every villain has to be CGI, but you have to think about some of your best CGI characters. Look at fucking Hulk. He's a fucking CGI character. Everybody loves Hulk. When you have a CGI villain, everybody wants to complain. Now, maybe you can complain by the fact that Lex Luthor. I didn't think Jesse Eisenberg was a Lex Luthor. I'm listening. This might be kind of biased, but Lex Luthor should have been black and he should have been a bald guy. That's simple as that. Because he should have been much more demanding, had much more presence to him. Look, Jesse Eisenberg and Lex Luthor did not work for me. That's one of the things I really feel like didn't work for me. Superman was saving people in this movie, and it's like everybody seemed like, oh, and like some stuff happened to where people died. Of course, they're gonna put it on Superman. Who else you gonna blame for the shit? I just didn't get. I guess people are like, it's so boring and it's so dark. I guess that's just the stuff I like and why I like this so much. And the brooding Batman. Batman is a torn, but this is a torn Batman who's been Batman for 20 years. Also, he has, Dick Grayson apparently has came and gone because we know we're getting Nightwing film. Also, Jason Todd has died. We know Jared Leto's Joker killed Jason Todd. So you have that. And anybody knows that's like Batman's greatest guilt flaw. I can't think. I just got to read Red Hood, but it's like it's the part that he can't get over, the fact that he let somebody he got out the street and take care of die. And you see it in this movie, like, and it's kind of like a whole like PTSD thing. PTSD thing is just coming back, and he's reliving all this stuff. Now, one thing I will agree with people, the Martha stuff. I was just like, save Martha. Nobody refers to their mom as Martha. You can listen. For that reason alone, this shit got knocked down a level because, like, no, and he's like, then Ben Affleck. It's kind of one part I just didn't like too. It was just like, why did you say that? Like, he's looking around like, no, bro, ain't nobody there but you and him. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? But I like the fact that how he strategized to fight Superman. We got to see stuff. Now this movie could have moved quicker. I feel like you could have done things a little bit different. Only thing I probably did different that I would cast somebody different that's Lex Luthor. I don't care about the tone. I love the tone of the film. I would have had a quicker fight between Superman and Batman, and a more understanding towards like about an hour and a half to set up that. And then about an hour to set that up. Then they fight. And listen, I don't know how to structure for you. I'm just thinking like how you could have moved it quicker to them getting along. And I still would have brought Doomsday. My favorite part of this movie, though, is probably Wonder Woman. One of my favorite part of the movie is the warehouse scene, though. But I love the acquisition of Wonder Woman. I love Gal Gadot, and this is first time seeing Wonder Woman on screen. It was great. Her fighting Doomsday was much better than Superman fighting Doomsday. Cause Doomsday was whooping the fuck out of Superman. If anybody watched this, you go back and see Superman got like 3 hits off Doomsday total, and that's including when he stabbed him through the chest. You know who was going to work on his ass? Wonder Woman. Beating the shit out of him. Doomsday would get pissed off like, hey, what to do with the red cape at? Tell him to come fight. This motherfucker with my ass. I enjoy Henry Cavill as Superman. I love Wonder Woman's. She's Wonder Woman, so fuck it. Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman. Sorry. I love Ben Affleck as Batman. This movie it had problems. It had, as far as the jokes, listen, man. I watch enough Marvel movies and hear enough jokes in them to last me enough jokes for days, like for my comic book movies. Okay, then from Marvel to like Deadpool is technically Marvel too. How like get enough of the joke sometime. I just like, hey, let me get like some dark shit, some twisted shit. And I was cool with BVS being like that. Like I said, once again, I don't have a problem with the Marvel films. Don't get me wrong. I'm saying like, hey, I'm getting tired of all the jokes, even though to a certain point I'm like, but I love those films. But I'm not saying like, oh, Marvel tell too many jokes, because I want to hear jokes. But in this film, I feel like, okay, this is different. This feels like some real world ending shit. Everybody's really like, I guess the film didn't have enough joy for some people. Me, I don't give a fuck, like, cause it's my opinion and like this is pretty much my review and what I thought about it. I went in and I came out like, yo, shit just went down, bro. Yeah, shit just went down. That's kind of how I feel. I didn't feel like, yo, that's some sad ass movie. I just get left out the movie like, bro, some shit just went down. And now Batman gotta get these motherfuckers together. Cause shit really finna go down when Darkseid pull up. Of course, we were thinking Darkseid. Nobody was thinking Steppenwolf. I ain't got no problem with Steppenwolf. I'm just saying, like, to be honest, now you think, oh shit, Darkseid on his way. Shit, it's up, people. But you know, Batman v Superman. If I'm scaling it, give it a B2. Highlights: Batman, Wonder Woman. Lows: Lex Luthor. And Lex Luthor. Yeah, that's probably. Yeah, Lex Luthor. And how long it took them to fight and make up. And because they fought, made up. Superman died. They were best friends. Now they were best friends when he dead. And kind of then, you know what I'm saying? So I'll give it a B2. That was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys thought. Have you guys seen Justice League? Let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Please do not post any spoiler. I'm trying to avoid all the spoilers right now. And peace out till later. Tomorrow I get to see Justice League. Wow.